Hello guys, Boss with Amos here, back here with another high rated duel, and today it's going to be Danger Dark World versus Draco with like no extra deck. So I did see like part of this. I saw like the middle of the match and it seemed like there was a lot going on. He's going to duality for demise, which means he's going to probably diagram, destroy Ignis or Dynamite to add disciples, I'm assuming. Okay, so and he could have, yeah, I don't know. So he already used duality, so he's gonna upstart here, I'm assuming. Alright, you already used demise, so he's just gonna settle 3 and pass. Which is honestly really scary for this guy to look down, even though we know that only Erupt is alive. Surprised he didn't Ignis search. Discard, like, imagine card destruction, discarding all of these. That's so good. He's gonna need Bigfoot though at one point in the turn to be able to get rid of Erupt. Unless if there's like some extra deck play I don't know about. I know like Book of Moon Exceton Knight used to be a thing, but hey, there's 2 level 4s for the Exceton Knight. He's gonna add Brow too. Then they draw 1, discard. He wasn't supposed to discard then draw, he was supposed to draw then discard. But yeah, he probably want Into the Void. Maybe. I mean, his opponent does have like 8 cards in hand now. That card destruction was insane. Now he has Disciples in hand. Good thing this guy doesn't have to worry about like hand traps being drawn. Does this only pop face up? No, just 1 card. Alright. So I haven't seen like Graph will actually gain like his discard effect in a very long time. So he's gonna hit Snake here. Free draw, free summon. He can't make Skull Dread with all those. He can make Curious, but he already has Beast, so I doubt he would. Oh yeah, he can bounce, and then he can make Skull Dread. Or Ding the Send. So that's gonna bait out this bounce to bounce. Kinda risky because if either of these were a trap, he would just get the summon it. And then he would still be pretty good, but hitting that Zephyros. Alright, so there's no way that this Danger guy like doesn't OTK here because this guy has no interruptions. He has so many like good cards to discard in his hand. He has 4 good cards to discard. And then see, now he's got the Bigfoot. And then now he can just discard it because he has Danger Response Team. Pop the Erupt. Link 2 in the Phoenix, probably popping another set. And then he's gonna get Thunderbird, or he already used Thunderbird, or no he didn't, so he pops all the sets. He knows he has Ignis in hand and 1 random card, so now he just has to put 8,000 down. Hoping his opponent doesn't have that pro nib draw. Either way, even if he nibs, like, he can still just lose, which is kind of insane. She's gonna special. Grapha destroyed this. Zephyros. He has everything. There's nothing to commentate here. Like, it's just gonna be game. He's like overextending. Okay, so that I don't even know if that's game. I'm assuming that he did the math and that's game. So it's 31 twice and 19. Yeah, and then another 13. Let's skip through all that. So now the hands. Let's see. He has the erupt again. He has demise, desires, diagram. His opponent has the beginning of the end, which is one of my favorite cards, and he makes him go first. So the pancratopsy draw does absolutely nothing. Heads up play for this guy for choosing to go second. Draco's really good at going second. Alright, so now he has skill drain and erupt. Desires. Draws diagram and duality. Gets rid of duality to add a POC. Set a POC. Tribute for. Or, no, diagram. Add heritage. Heritage. Draw one. Or he could use this. Tribute, then draw. Did he. I don't think he drew off of that. Not so sure, but demise into the void, Now he can heritage draw, or yeah. Tribute for Dynamite Knight, Disciples put all the resources back to draw, and another into the void. He can't use that. Yeah. Happy that guy caught it, because definitely can't. There's one drawback to Into the Void. The one big drawback. You have to have 3 more in hand. The discard during the end phase, whatever deck you're using, and does not matter, most likely. Why is he calling Judge? Alright, I'm just going to skip through it. Alright, so a little trash talk. I wonder even what happened. So he drew Into the Void. Oh, so he didn't return the other card. He just drew, put back Into the Void, and kept going. So he's gonna summon Pancratops, discard Zephyros, summon out this. Alright, so having 2 of them at the beginning of the game is really unfortunate though. Jackalope, hopefully hitting Brow. And he hits, oh, he hits Jackalope. Summon out Nessie. Zephyros, bouncing back Nessie. So now you can use Nessie. Hopefully hits Brow. Hits the beginning. That's also not bad. It was dead anyway. So now he has 2 Brow in hand. So now he can make. Well, it's like he knows there's a skill drain. So like maybe he makes Curious. Then his opponent uses skill drain. He chains Pancratops, destroys skill drain. He chains Monarch's Erupt. He only has 4 Darks Engrave. That'd probably be game. Why did he? I wouldn't have activated Erupt. I would have not even used Dino. I would have done skill drain just because your opponent would have 100% used Pancratops to destroy the skill drain. So now he's crashing, Curious to add back Nessie. Heads up play. So that's really good. I didn't even think about that. So now he's discarding Nessie off Nessie's effect. Add Mothman. So now he's gonna for sure get a Brow discard. Hopefully he doesn't hit Mothman. That would be unfortunate. Okay, so he does hit Brow. You'll get 2 draws off of this. Okay, he has 5 Darks Engrave. He just drew a Lure. I'm assuming he's gonna be able to get to use this beginning of the end. Oh yeah, especially with the card destruction being drawn. He's gonna draw Danger Response Team and Brow. Draws Diagram Disciples. Pretty much just focusing on what the Danger guy's doing. The Danger Dark World guy. I think that deck's really cool. I think like it's really cool when they keep going after like their dangers keep getting hit, because that's usually what like stops it. Dangers keep getting hit and then has to stop. But he's gonna banish, draw 3, draws the Evenly Matched, which is really good. I mean, obviously not this exact spot, but like if he lives next turn, then at the end of battle, if he has nothing on board, he could just, or even if he has like 2 cards on board, I mean, he has so many cards. So he's gonna get Chupacabra, summon back Mothman, wondering why he didn't like keep, or I guess, yeah, I would have kept Nessie engraved probably. I don't think keeping the Dark Worlds engraved do anything, unless if I'm wrong. Draws another Evenly, which sucks, but that'll happen. Thunderbird pops the Skill Drain. That's really good, because like these were, like he knew that one was Skill Drain. So now he's gonna get the search off of this, and he just drew Dark World Dealings. I wonder if he only plays 1 Dark World Dealings, just because like it's searchable off of Snow, or if he plays multiple. So he bad time to draw Order. Order is really good against this deck, just because like stopping a spell, and then that also like essentially gets rid of a card in their hand. Grapha, bounce back. He can make link 3 or 4. Yeah, he's gonna go for Skull Dread. Get Impermanence, I'm assuming. Nah. Yeah, there's no point. Your opponent's gonna see their whole deck if they want to anyways. You may as well just negate like the ding that's gonna come out eventually. Landed on 6. This is insane. He's gonna just keep going and going. Has he gone through Beast this turn? Nope. If he didn't side it out, then he's gonna, yup, free draw. Draws Danger Response Team. I think that's once per turn on, yeah, each effect's once per turn. Drawing Armageddon Knight there is really good, because Skull Dread's gonna be able to summon this from hand, and then use Chupacabra and this to maybe make whatever thing he's gonna do. Pankratops destroy that. I don't know what he's gonna make though. He's gonna make Hope Harbinger for 1. He can make Phoenix. Pop. Dang. I'm surprised he didn't just go for Disciples. I already knew his opponent had another one, so makes sense why he wanted Into the Void. So, like, it did look insane for this guy, but it probably just wasn't his game anyways. Having Skill Drain and Erupt, it's kind of hard to do all your stuff through that. So then he's gonna stop that. Wait. Oh, so he's gonna negate the Hope Harbinger. He doesn't destroy it, but he does let him draw a card. Disciples put back to get the free draw. Draws the Floodgate. I'm surprised his opponent didn't even think about like making a rank 4. I mean, can't see the extra deck, but if you could, I wonder what's in there. Probably not much unless like he plays like the Fire level 4, rank 4. But here he's gonna just attack. He's not gonna get to kill it though. Did he? Yeah, he didn't demise this turn. His opponent still ends on something. That's not bad. Alright, yeah, but it's still game. I didn't realize how high rated the Draco guy was. 1,500 almost. That's kind of insane for Draco. If it plays against like a striker Draco, I'm pretty sure like this deck just loses 100% of the time. Duality. Get desires. Yeah. Personally, I would have Into the Voided first. Now he's gonna get to draw 2. What is he doing? Oh, he never shuffled after Duality. Nice one. Alright, so now he has Demise and the Floodgate and a way to protect the Floodgate. Well, actually, that's not gonna protect it. Like, it'll protect it through evenly, but it's not gonna protect it through, like, the Thunderbird Bigfoot effects. All 3 Heritage, so you can tribute Heritage for Ignis, and then Heritage, draw. He could have even set the Epoch, so that way Heritage could have destroyed the Epoch. But I don't know what else he could be digging for unless if there's like some clever Floodgate that he had against his opponent. Mind Drain, that'd be pretty good. So now, his opponent uses Mothman because he has 2 in hand, so he wants to use that before he has to use any other one of the dangers. Less chances of him hitting Mothman later on. I mean now than later on. So he's gonna get to get Brow Draw. Okay, so now he draws Twin Twister, so the Judgment will hit that. I'm assuming. Nope. That's very... I don't know. I feel like you'd want to keep your Epoch, because it lets you play through stuff. Like, well, not play through stuff, but cut the opponent's attack in half. Because now he's going to get to pop the Erupt. Normal Armageddon Knight, he could send Zephyros or Beast. I'm going to assume he's going to send Beast, since he's already used Mothman effect, and if he wants that back in hand, he has Danger Response Team. So, yo, draw the beginning of the end. Oh, it draws Nessie. Nessie, hopefully discarding Grapha. That works too. Surprise you summon in defense. Draws base. Wonder what's next. Makes curious. Well, what does he send with it? He can send the Zephyros guy, but that doesn't do anything here. The mill is also not gonna do anything. Can't Danger Response Team. He can crash, and then he's gonna get to add back. Maybe Nessie. Probably Nessie, just because if it hits itself, that's definitely the best one. Or you could use Danger Response Team Grave Effect. So now he's going to get a free summon draw, and then this summons itself back. He hasn't gone through Grapha yet, though. Oh, yeah, he is Zephyros. I forgot. And he has Danger. Alright, so this guy's going to be able to push a lot, actually. Wonder what his end board's going to end up looking like. A lot of people end with, like, IP, Hope Harbinger, and then, like, Dweller. But he might not have enough resources to be able to do all that. So he's going to Jackalope, summon that. He's going to get Jack to summon. Summon out a level 8 most likely, yeah. He's definitely going to want to put Hope Harbinger on board. And if he hits Grapha here, that's going to be insane. He's going to get to pop the Heritage. And then he'll have the level 8 that he needs. Okay, so now he has the beginning of the end. And now that he has that, he has his entire deck. Because he gets to draw more. Gets to draw 3. And more than likely, now he's going to get way closer to another beginning of the end. Oh. Yep. 5 card hand, 5 monsters on board. This guy just has Heritage Disciples. He does have 3 engraved though, at least, so. Yeah, definitely Phoenix pop that. Gives you the level 8 you need engraved too. Give your opponent less stuff to play with, the better. Doesn't draw another one, sadly, but he definitely. Well, you don't make Appaloosa in this matchup. Summon that. And his opponent does know that the 1 card in hand is Disciples. So he's going to summon Grapha. Link 4 for Skull Dread. Oh, alright, so now, yeah, more. He's going to be able to use. He's not going to use Beginning of the End again, I'm guessing, because he's already gone through like every card in his deck. But he is going to be able to use this to summon Grapha from hand. Then he could link the Grapha, one of the Graphas away, just to bounce it back. I do think he only plays 1 Dark World Demons though. Which I don't know if that's strange or not. I don't know like this deck too much. I just know it did good in the OCG. And that you can card destruction after you get maxed and deck your opponent out. Bounce both back. So here's the Hope Harbinger that he can make. And then I don't know what else he's gonna make. Oh, he's just passing. He should have discarded one. Upstart. That's not gonna get negated because he knows he has Disciples. So, but if he places Disciples and then uses the effect, then you for sure Hope Harbinger. Alright, so he's gonna summon this. He should have summoned it here, where Skull Dread is, so that way he could have got the effect. I mean, assuming that he didn't banish any of the traps. Yeah, if he didn't banish any of the traps, he could have attacked over IP, and he could have got Return. Return could have brought this back in defense, and then he could have had a Pock for next turn. So, I think that is a minor misplay, but more than likely, IP, if he would have done that, would have been used like with Skull Dread to make Unicorn to just bounce this back for game. But either way, like, comment, and subscribe. Also